Hello. Welcome back. Where were we? I believe we had just slipped gently into Chapter 8. And we traveled through the tram back to the bridge. No doubt Hammond is about to ambush us with some of his scratchy audio. And scare the absolute metallic pants off of me. Can't say I'm not looking forward to it. I forget, in and around the bridge area, if there are any level 3 clearance items. I seem to remember there being some containers in the main atrium at the very least. There was a body here at one point in time. In the long, long ago. No longer. Alright. Go to the main atrium then. I'm sure there's not going to be a massive beastie awaiting me. No, that would be foolish to assume. Huh. You know, you make a solid point. I think I'm going to stick around and see if you're right. There it is. It's done. It's these guys. Forward party. See if they can take care of themselves, since I'm desperately low on ammunition. Which I should have thought about as I passed the shop earlier. He's behind me, isn't he? And in front. Okay. Alright. We've had some news. You're actively on fire. That's not safe. Keep running. Stop grabbing me. I just asked you. I guess it was more of a demand, but still, it was relatively polite. Oh. What that was. Just exploded. Target. Okay, fine. So little ammo for any of my items. Come on, just go to sleep. Oh, hi. It's nice to see you guys there in the chat.
Quarantine lifted.
Sorry about that. Make sure we got all the goodies. Some force energy, which, yay, thank you.
I'm getting weird feedback spikes on local comms.
If whatever's wrong with the comms array is spreading...
No, that's not it.
Give everything a sneaky
So,
little
the door
reload.
to communications should be open. You can head down to the comms control station. And Isaac, watch what you say. I think someone's listening in.
Who's listening in? Why are they doing that? I see that highlighted message. The sound effects are still a wee bit loud compared to me. Yeah, I know we've limited that a few times. Let me know at this level if it's still drowning us out. We'll go 4 more points. When you open the stream and it warns you that it's intended for quote-unquote certain audiences, it makes this whole thing seem very salacious. It also makes this whole thing seem very fallacious. I'm sure. It is so nice to see you guys there. Welcome back to the atrium. I love what you've done with the place. Bit corpsey, if I'm being honest, but tasteful. Stop tasting the corpse. It would also probably help if I wasn't whispering sensuously and actually made noise with my lips. Probably help in the whole sound effect battle. But we don't have time for that. I'm gonna keep whispering sensuously. Alright, let's give it a save, though that wasn't necessarily a great performance. Pretty typical for me. Howdy, howdy indeed. It is so nice to see you guys. Welcome back. This is your nap time audio. I apologize for certain sounds you're about to hear as you drift in and out of consciousness. The screaming of babies and the squashing, God, the relentless squashing. But, sweet dreams. To you. Alright, here are the containers.
Clearance confirmed.
Been waiting for these bad boys.
Clearance confirmed.
Great. Alright, do I have another small med kit by any chance? I do. Save one for absolute emergency. That will probably come back to bite me. Where, you ask? Where is it going to bite me? Well, I'm sure you can guess. And if you can't guess, it's right in the ass. Just to make it clear. And nodes. Just the one. I believe we were saving it. But I can reach another HP, so we're not saving it anymore. This is what I desire, deep in the heart of me. Alright. Now, where am I actually trying to go? Up the elevator. Alright. I was kind of hoping we'd go somewhere safe and warm, where I could perhaps cuddle with a gaggle of kittens. But fine, I'll go up the elevator and be impaled. Happy Sunday to you all, if you are catching this live. And if you're not catching it live, well, I forgive you. That's just fine. These elevator lights are very hypnotic. To the comm array. That's right, we were headed here at one point to try to fix the comms, and then we got sidetracked by all manner of nonsense. Glad to be returning. Stop that. Whoever made that croaky gargle, please stop. I don't think he's, what's the word, flight risk? Probably a bit rude. So we'll just leave him be. It'll be fine. Hello to you. Nice to see you. I'd rather it be the comm array. That'd be nice. A little peace and quiet broadcast throughout the ship. Ah, this is that summoning room, isn't it? Yes. That was so much fun. Thank you again to whoever warned me. I would have kept on trucking. Alright, here. Have one of those for your skin. It's very soothing. Like an aloe massage. Oh, sorry about your tendrils. Yeah, that was violent. What? What do you want with me? Oh, you as well. Hi. I told you to die. And I meant it. All right. Well, we reap the fruits of our labor. Which was 2 small items that I didn't necessarily need right now. But still, I am so grateful. Icy crates. And a level 3 door, nice.
Clearance confirmed.
Tantrum. Do pardon, I'm tantruming. Every time I walk by a ventilation shaft in real life now, which, to be honest, isn't that often, but still, every time, I'll be traumatized and shivery. Well, that was just right in my way. Right where you shouldn't have landed. What do we got here? Maintenance gondola? Okay. I'm sure we'll be seeing the maintenance gondola socially soon. But for now, I'm all about that comms control room. We are going steady.
Communications array offline. A repair technician. Has been notified.
It's true. A repair technician has been notified. And I'll get to it just as soon as I can.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. I want this on record. The ship is under attack, but Captain Matthias has refused to issue a distress call. And we all know why. This whole operation is illegal. Aegis 7 was sealed off. They knew it, we knew it, and we all kept our mouths shut. That ends now. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is USG Ishimura calling C. Wait, what the hell? Jesus. He took the whole comms array offline. It's over.
No. It's not over. I'll get it back online, Bailey. There's still time to send your message. Wake up! Wake up, Bailey! I was about to slap him, but then I remembered I do that with my weapon, and his skin seems very fragile. So I'd better not slap Bailey. Even though I'm just trying to help. Alright, communications array. I'm sure that's where we're headed eventually. Take a quick peek down here.
The Valor's in a holding position. How's the comms array?
Fried. Someone hotwired the dishes together and blew out the system.
So we're screwed.
No, it was sloppy work. Some of the dishes are intact. If I replace them and create a new circuit with no gaps, we could broadcast a signal. Short range only, but it should work.
Okay, do it. I'll, keep an eye on things here.
Well, thanks. That sounds helpful. I'll be down here fixing everything and fighting all of the monsters, and you just keep an eye on things. That's fine. In we go. This looks like a nightmare zone. Looking forward to it.
Unsent message retrieved from array buffer.
Progress report, Captain Benjamin Mathias to Paragon Jordan, Una. This will be my last transmission. Afterwards, I'll make sure our pilgrimage can be completed without interference. We have successfully brought the Holy Marker on board. Dr. Kyne, an expert on the original marker, is deciphering its secrets. Forgive me for quarantining Aegis 7. Director Eckhart's work may have been inconvenienced, but they're suffering some sort of epidemic. Regardless, Planet Crack begins tomorrow on schedule. CEC can scratch out its illegal operation now that the true prize is ours. Let's see Earthgov try to cover this up. Altman be praised. Mathias out.
I'm very tempted to try to do the little hand signal, but there's so many cables here. I'm tangled up. And I think that would unplug several things if I was to praise Altman. If I ever actually get to meet Altman, though they may be long dead at this point, I'm gonna pop them right in the face for all these shenanigans their name has caused to happen. If there's one thing I will not tolerate, it is shenanigans. Oh goodness, there's an explosion of gifted subs. Thank you so much, that's incredibly kind. And hi, welcome. You hop in here, still waking up from a nap, and I start yelling about waking up and slapping you. Perfect timing. Okay, so we checked that. We came from there. It's our only remaining door. And I know you just gave me a save station, but I picked up all that stuff and listened to all those audio logs. One second. I don't want to have to listen to Altman being praised again. Oh, thank you. You would try the hand signal, but all of this gaming has given you a terrible cramp in the hand. Same. Thank you so much for stopping by. That is incredibly kind.
Entering zero gravity.
Alrighty. How dare. How dare whoever threw that. Bad timing. Come on, baby. Hold still. Hold still for daddy, baby. Baby, why? I'm in so many pieces now. Whew. There's something so satisfying about when they... There must be a better way of saying it than whiz past you, but you know what I mean. He's down. No, you stay where you are. You stay still. Out of those. Stop whizzing on me. Baby. clear. With no force energy remaining. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure I won't desperately need it in just a moment here. It's very rib cagey. And I can see active brain. Good thing this isn't the medical bay, or I think the malpractice lawsuits would be piling up. So what do we got here? Do we need to turn all of the power blue? And perhaps sing a little song about it while we do that. Is that what we're trying? We just randomly shooting stuff until something happens? Not necessarily seeing any kinetic points yet. Let's take a look at the panel first. No power to central node. So maybe I just need like one of them to deliver power to the central node? Switch it to one that is not actively exploding? Perhaps? Looks like there is one of these blocked, like broken segments in every line. But is there one that is slightly less broken than the others? Or maybe I can yank them out and create my own. I can indeed yank. Let's see if one is enough, or if we have to repair an entire section. It also needs to have power going to it, is the problem. So we need to start from here and create one that works. Alright. Give me this. And you stay. Now give me this. Grab it. Grab it with your mind. There you go, Isaac. Okay. Guess I was kind of expecting that to jump across to that one. Do I need to pull the lever, Kronk? Just keep repairing, then. Get out of here. Alright. That seemed like progress. Also a thing here. Yummy. Alright, so that's going across there now. Three points that intersect with the top hub. And I don't know if that might be kind of exactly what I want. To interact with the top hub. Let's try putting one up here first and see what happens. I'm running out of working arrays. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why some of them don't accept power. So let's just follow a working path until something clicks. That did not click in the direction I was hoping for it to, but that's fine. That's fine. So I'm guessing we need to get it to the middle. And it will not jump across certain sections. Must be just a bit of trial and error to find the sections it will jump across, though there's probably a very obvious answer to this. Not sure if those are involved. This is the furthest along that I've been able to get. But it doesn't really seem to be helping me if it's not going to jump upwards or across. Sorry, I abandoned you. Alright, that will run across. Grab these as not for the moment. There's the one I need. At the very least, we're making a pretty pattern. That's all I care about at the end of the day. Would be super cool if you could just... What's the word? Telekinesize these from like across the room, right into the slot. But that doesn't work often, if ever. What a pretty pattern we've made. Where in the hell do I take it? I don't know if, like, there's any reason to have these. Like, if you can kind of use them to fill a slot and keep it somewhat active, or if I should just yank all of them out and forget about them forever. I'm sure that Isaac went to engineering school to answer these sorts of questions for himself, but he's being a bit selfish in sharing that information with me. Calm down. Shh, shh. That's good. That's a good broken thing. Alright, so I don't know about this one, because it doesn't seem to go any further than that, even with an active array. Let me double check. So it kind of feels like we're going to the right from the main control panel, because that's the way we seem to be making progress. Could, however, be a situation where it, like, needs a working endpoint in order to light up, but, like, this one is working without an endpoint. So that doesn't seem quite right. However, it seems to be a dead end there, regardless. Even if we put a working one in, it doesn't spread out from any other directions here. Nor from that one. Which is a little strange. Just gonna make absolutely sure this doesn't jump across. And it does not. Okay. Okay. So I kind of feel like however we end up getting to the roof has to be one of these three that has a connection point. And we're close over there, but it just sort of stops. Let's take these back to where I... Take them back! I beg of you, Isaac! There you go, buddy. We got there in the end. Alright, that runs it across on the lower level once more. Grab one of these. Is there something I'm just missing about how these are supposed to be connected? Because again, this seems to end in a dead fashion. The deadest of ends. And we're wasting all of our working panels going around the furthest outside point instead of straight up to the middle where we need to be. Isaac, my love, my darling, you wanna lead me here? Guide my hands? Like Inigo Montoya's sword? So it kind of feels like both of those are completely useless to me. Alright. I feel like we did get it to jump up further in that one, and yet now it's refusing to do that. And I'm not sure why. Clearly some aspect of this I have not caught on to yet. And it feels like what we haven't tried is using these to supplement. But I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of that would be. Let's experiment with supplements. Can't even put those back in. Alright. Therefore, I will assume they should be out. Thank you. So, we've gotten pretty far around to that point. Where do we then go? This one definitely doesn't light up any additional lines? Question mark? Sure doesn't seem to. Got one there. It jumps to the right. It jumps down. Over, and then it just stops dead. Like a beached whale in the night. Okay, yeah, I've just now seen... I'm sorry, I had completely glossed over that in my mind. The light up panel parts, which are very obvious to all of you watching this, are the indicators of the direction, which would make so much more sense. Alright, so what pieces do we have to work with? I apologize. Clearly have not had enough coffee today. So that being the case, it has nothing to do with necessarily the direction we choose here, just the orientation of the pieces available to us. Let's see where we can get. Guessing it would be too much to ask for a straight up and down. It sure is. So we need to make use of corners. Clever use of corners. We're on the right track now. My apologies. I will shrivel into my cave of embarrassment later, but right now we have work to do. Alright, do I have another pair of corners? I got one that'll work. But I think I need... yeah, maybe... Boop boop. It's much easier if you actually look at what's on them. So maybe that we need to use all the pieces. We'll see. Because that indeed would not go in. So this one might work, and then we're going to use all the pieces.
Communications array realigned. Ready to transmit.
Alright. Back to the control room then.
I think you got it. Try opening a channel to the Valor.
Thank you, I see that in the chat as well. The lit up parts on the panels tell you what direction the power will go. That took me far too long to realize.
Exiting zero gravity.
Thank you for bearing with me. Alright, still don't have any force. I guess we'll just hang on to the plasma cutter for now. Give it another save. Cement my embarrassment for all time in this save file. Hello?
This is USM Valor, broadcasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We've picked up your escape pod number 47 and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
I would genuinely suggest you keep that escape pod closed.
The escape pod?
Oh, fuck. The pod Hammond jettisoned. It had Chip. That creature was inside.
No. USM Valor, come in. Come in, Valor. Oh, her signal isn't strong enough.
Can we deploy the long-range antenna?
No, something's blocking the blast doors over the comms array. The hell?
There'll be a manual release over at maintenance. I'll go. Keep trying to reach them.
Okay, goodbye. Rude. No, she was busy. It's fine. Back to maintenance then. Going all the way through the tram station again? Hi. I like how slender your hip bones are now that I've shaved them for you. Felt like there was a little something moving behind my shoulder there for a second. Hopefully just the paranoia setting in. Ah, the maintenance gondola. That'll be quicker than the tram. Nice. Alright. Heading that way, I assume. Anything I can kinesize from down in the depths? Nope. Alright. Moving on. This is a quick one. I like it. We are zooming through the spikes. Don't go it alone. Take. Ass? Urance? I don't know what that means. Oh, assurance. I see now. It happened again. Third time in the last, however long it's been. I came in after shift and found Rousseau at the transmitter again. They looked like hell. I don't know if they'd even slept since the last time I caught them in here. Not very reassuring to see the chief engineer in that state. Rousseau didn't hear me come in, so this time I just listened. They were talking to the relay crew again, talking, then listening. They even laughed. God, how long has it been since anyone on this fucking ship laughed? I know I should say something to engineering. I've already told Rousseau over and over that we don't have a comms relay crew, that the array is broken and beyond repair, that no one is coming to save us. And they listen, but it's like they can't keep those thoughts in their head, as if it's too much. I get it. Everything on this ship is too much. So, this time, I just let them talk. If a broken transmitter and a mic full of static gives them something to hold on to, maybe even helps them keep this ship running a little longer, well, who am I to judge? And yeah, maybe I've talked into the same transmitter myself once or twice, after hours, just in case. Like that poem says, hope sings the tune without the words, and never stops at all. You never stop singing to me. I love your little songbird voice. Even though I cannot hear it. As you said, the array is broken. But apparently not beyond repair. Even for the dumbest of maintenance technicians. Hi. Should be fine there. Got a couple of upgrades soaked into the force gun. We have not purchased the special upgrade yet. Which does look tempting. Damage over time. Also, some damage on the flamethrower would be real helpful. Because right now it's just sort of a light them ablaze, dance around for 6 seconds, light them ablaze, and repeat. 10 times? So a little more damage would be keen. Or rather, I would be. What's that static every once in a while, like in the dialogue cutscenes? I have noticed that. I don't know if it's just a little aesthetic or if there's a deeper purpose. Or does it even happen when I'm just walking around? Little bursts of static? You there! Exactly what I was looking for in the other pit. Thank you for being here. Okay, you might be so recently deceased that I could still save you with like a well-placed pen tracheotomy. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and behead you now, in case there's flying, guys. No, fine. Oh, hi, sir. You're very tall and slender. And your head is burst upon me. Gross. And one more, for good measure. All right. Oh, it's like over my voice audio. I'm so sorry. A dodgy connection in the cables, perhaps. I am sorry to hear that. Let me see if I can twiddle some things real quick. And desperately hoping that hasn't completely deafened you. Let me know if it's still happening. Twiddle away, sir, twiddle away. Having to completely undo this setup in order to live my life and then redo it in order to stream has probably caused some loose cableage, I'm sure. But I can try to unplug and replug anytime. There was one. Alright, it's still doing it, eh? Trying to check if there is an option to just pause the stream so that I can yank this out without deafening everyone. But it looks like stop streaming is the only option. Let me see if I can just mute. Mute this for a moment and I'll be right back with you. Thank you for letting me know. I'm so sorry. All right. I have returned. We'll see if it continues to happen, and I apologize if it does. I will see if I can figure out what's causing that. But thank you for listening out for me. I'm so grateful. I hope it's not just my scratchy beard hairs hitting the pop filter. No, still happening. I wish that I could hear it on this side to help diagnose. Might just be on the Twitch end, possibly. I would prefer for it to be fixable on my side. And does it just seem to be my audio, or is it any of the game noise that's doing it? Thank you for bearing with me while we troubleshoot. I have unplugged all of the things that are connected to my microphone, so if it is also game audio, it might be my capture card connection. Maybe, possibly, but that should only be the game audio, so Still twiddling. All right. If it's not terrible, let us press forward, and we will definitely try to fix it going into the future. I already used the word forward, so I had to pivot there. But I do apologize. We'll keep ironing out the kinks here. By the way, tell me of your kinks. Tell me. No, not appropriate to ask? Okay, sorry. Sorry. Weapon upgrade. For the plasma cutter. Hot damn. Right after you say some twiddling, it buzzed. But it's not bad at all. Just curious. I'll try to stamp it out. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, a little bit tempted to get the flamethrower upgrade, too. Oh, you'll just delete the message, the long, I presume, message you typed out about your kinks? I mean, yeah, you'd send it privately. No need to delete it if you put all that effort in. Alright, let's sell our semiconductors. And I think I will need a workbench in order to apply that plasma upgrade, but I would very much like to. The only one I'd really like is the flamethrower. Let's try it. I end up using the flamethrower in many emergencies, so why not give it a little love? I'm not telling you my kinks again. Not after last time. Not after the accident. Felt like there was a workbench. Yeah. Good. Flamethrower. And plasma cutter. Sweet. There must be the fully upgraded scheme for the cutter then. There are no... I do kind of want damage, but more and more often I'm not using my plasma cutter. Which has made me sad. I prefer to use it, if at all possible. Melee attacks can knock enemies prone. That would be great. Let us do damage when we have a few more nodes to spare. I'm gonna jump into flamethrower here. Can't afford another damage. Again, it would take all of our nodes. And the special for this is firewalls burn for much longer. I'm not sure if it's totally worth it. Thank you for the clip. I will check that out. I'm being indecisive. I don't know if we should go flamethrower damage or just save them. Save them all. I don't really need any more of these things until more HP unlocks. I'm gonna go flamethrower and get it out of the way. Though I don't know why I felt like I could reach that one. I cannot. My brain fooled me into thinking I had already unlocked this one. So never mind, we're not doing flamethrower, we're doing plasma cutter. Let's do rate of fire. And then damage. Thought this would also be good. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. Welcome aboard. It happened as I said. Thank you for the clip of my voice being staticky. Is it too late for you to shout weenus? Never. It's never too late. You are always welcome in the comfort and safety of my home to shout weenus. I'm trying to think if it's like... Am I touching one of the cables with a staticky pant leg? And that's causing it. Am I crossing my wires in some way? Or even if I do nothing, like right now I'm distant and all my wires are clear. And is it still happening occasionally? Testing. Sorry so much of this adventure has been relegated to troubleshooting. But I dearly appreciate you guys being my ears. Alright, now I'm gonna sidle back up to the mic and cables be damned. Testing buzzed a lot. Weird. I'm kinda guessing it must just be a bad session then. And I'm not sure how to correct that. without stopping the stream entirely? Is there any way to just sort of refresh things? Yeah, I don't see any option for that. Weird. One more thing to try. I'll be right back with you. You're out here giving it the old testy buzz, are you? How dare you? How dare you say this? I loved it. Alright, so I unplugged absolutely everything except for the capture card. And if it continues happening, I'm gonna assume that's where the issue lies. Either that or I'm just cursed and there are ghosts in me. That could be a thing. Alright, I'm going to confidently press forward. Even if it keeps happening, we'll just call this whole session a wash. And I'll put a toxic hazard warning on it. And we'll continue. But I will see if I can figure out a better way to structure some things here. Thank you again for the warnings, etc. We'll just assume that it's an immersive part of the Dead Space experience. That our own comms array in real life has been, hacked by the necromorphs. Let me in! Let me in the elevator! I'm so curious. Never mind, I'm not curious anymore. Nope, nobody's curious over here. Thank you anyway. Give me that arm specifically. Alright. I am indeed going down. Let's check in here first. Which we already did. Good, good. And we're going down. I'm so sorry we can never seem to have a session completely free of foibles. Is that the word? Foible free would be my preference. So many lockers on the far wall. I'm getting greedy. Let's return to save it after we've looted a touch. After we've touched the loot. Gimme. Gimme. Alright. If we're going in there, what's this door? What be behind this door? Activate the long-range antenna. Well, it would be my genuine privilege.
Error. Blast doors obstructed. Please contact a repair technician.
I am the repair technician.
I still can't reach the Valor. What's happening with the antenna?
It's blocked by... It's the Leviathan. It must have
Whoa.
snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
That's
There is
too
if I
bad.
use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
Why, if it isn't the consequences of my prior actions. Okay. Assuming I go out here.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity. Manual targeting enabled.
Ouch. That was a thick boy. A thick fist. Never mind. I'll stop describing it now. Please manually target his ass. It'll be a little easier to dodge if I'm airborne. Yeah, that works. That works out for me. 40 seconds.
Warning. ADS cannon
There goes
destroyed.
that cannon. Looks like there's another one over here, but is there any oxygen? Ah! I saw that coming from a mile away and did nothing. Oxygen? Yeah. Thank you much. Whew. Alright.
Manual targeting
It's
enabled.
active. Oh, stop throwing things at me. You stop. I'm also just now noticing my health bar.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Alright, something else on the far side here. As well as an army of weird-looking spores. Fun. Let's hope there's another oxygen tank. I should have used one while I was back there. There we go. Oh, it's so flamey. So flamey beneath my boots. Alright, I have no health to speak of. So let's not speak of it. Why is this happening? Apparently you can't escape the tentacle in the cold dead of space. Also can't escape the spike mines if you put your nipples right up against them. But that was a good test run, at the very least. Well, it was a test run, I should say. Not sure about good just yet. Okay. We did get all the stuff. We did not save it after we activated this. Fair enough. I will do that this time.
Error. Blast doors obstructed. Please contact a repair technician.
I still can't reach the Valor. What's
No
happening with the
nibbles
antenna?
against the mines.
Blocked by... It's the Leviathan.
Did you not even read the
It must have
maintenance
snagged on
handbook?
the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
Alright. Avoid having to hear that again. No offense, Daniels. I'm free!
Entering vacuum.
Free in the vacuum of space.
Entering zero gravity.
Try to keep a little more health in my body this time. Be very, very preferable. Why is it being weird? There, I just have to be aiming. Okay. That one's good. Try to avoid the tentacle this time.
Destroyed.
That's what's taken the majority of my health. Ooh. Alright. Open up the oxygen. Good.
Manual targeting enabled.
Yikes. So stay away from the AoE damage on that back wall. Got it. Stop for oxygen in the middle.
ATS cannon destroyed.
Awful lot of nipple mines out here. Jeez. And too many shots to blow them all up. Go for a select few. Just get real high. Isaac Clarke out here getting high on the job. Alright. Oh, you're coming around again? Sure, that's fine. Thank you for clearing those mines for me. That was very sweet. Don't do it again, though. Don't clear the mines again. Yeah. Alright.
Manual targeting enabled.
Almost there.
Warning. ATS cannon.
Why did you break my
destroyed.
cannon? I wasn't done yet. Huh. Got it. Get off my ship!
Is it dead?
Alright, I am about to suffocate. Quickly get to this.
Do it. I've got a transmission loaded and ready to go.
Ah. Okay. Everything's fine and great. Was there anything to grab out here? I've not really been checking in the heat of the moment. There's something green on the far side. Let's take a peek. It might just be an oxygen station. In fact, I'm 98% sure it's an oxygen station. Yeah. Alright, no goodies for me then. Well, goodbye forever, Leviathan. Privilege to shoot you in the various orifices? I don't know how to say this. I'm not good at goodbyes. They're more of a bad bye,
Exiting zero
I guess.
gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Alright, I'm gonna use the shop in here. Nope, not in there. Where was the shop? I swear, I'm not crazy. Maybe I am. Must be thinking of a previous level where there was a shop. Okay. Do save it, though. I was gonna buy some health first before we saved it in such a danger zone, but oh well. because of me that they had to update the engineer's handbook to include the whole nipple mines scenario. You're a leader of change. I'm honored.
Yes.
All right,
Finally.
Daniels, tell him to
USM
keep
Valor,
that
this is
pod
Kendra
shut.
Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Do not open the escape pod. Repeat, do not open that escape pod. Do you read?
Oh, they read all right. Good. Good, it's spreading. Altman be praised.
It's heading right for you!
Brace yourself! Nicole.
Collision imminent.
My knees. Why did it have to be knees this way?
Daniels, what happened?
This whole
Something took the
section
whole
is
crew down. What
depressurized.
hit it? An asteroid?
Those things got onto the
There we
Valor,
go.
a rescue ship. They found your escape pod. And the one that used to be Chen,
God damn it!
the Valor's scrap. By the time another ship hears the SOS beacon, we'll all be dead.
No, that's what I was telling you. I found an executive shuttle on the crew deck, intact.
And the log says that shuttle's missing its singularity core. It can't get us home.
Wait, maybe it can. If the Valor singularity core is okay, I could salvage it, install it on that shuttle. We're fucking out of here.
Where's the Valor now?
It's near comms.
Keep us stable. Isaac, I'll grab a suit and EVA onto the Valor. Meet me there. We'll find that core together. Let CEC clean up their own mess. I'm saving what I can.
Hammond. Lifting a finger, are we? That's very sweet of you. Alright, where am I headed?
Exiting zero gravity.
Other than to get health at the nearest opportunity, where am I headed? This is the one I was thinking of. Alright. Quick emergency heal. Thank you. Wow. A large med pack is so little of my upgraded spinal capacity. And I don't really want to spend more credits. We have plenty. I don't know who I'm saving them for. I don't really wanna. Plenty of pulse rifle ammo. Let's call that good. We'll find some more as we traverse. I was not supposed to be up here. Really? Okay. Still worth it. You have completed your final chore. Good job. The way I said that sounded strangely sarcastic and patronizing, but I mean it. That's great.
Entering zero gravity.
Hope you can relax now. Go to the Valor airlock. Spacewalk into it? I guess that makes sense, considering it just crashed.
Entering vacuum.
There it is. What a cutie. These sleek lines. Don't clip me
Isaac, I'm
in
on
the
board.
oxygen
the Valor's
tank.
crashed, but I can make it to the bridge. The hell was that?
Watch out behind you, Hammond.
Exiting zero gravity.
Chapter 9. Dead on arrival. We will save it here. It would be kind of nice to press on and do Chapter 9 as well, but with the audio issues we're having, I'm not sure if that's the best idea. I could, however, stop the stream and have a tight, concise little Chapter 8 session, and then try restarting it for Chapter 9. And if it's not going to happen today, oh well. We'll just move on with our lives and eat delicious M&Ms. The audio has been clean post-twiddling. No more staticky nonsense. That would be the best news I've heard in a while. Thank you again for checking. I wish that there was an easier way for me to monitor the live game audio without it showing up in my microphone. The sensitive little beastie. You heard a grotesque squelching noise somewhere in the room with you and looked around to try and ID the source, and your cat was ferociously grooming himself. It somehow sounds like wet meat being squashed around. Mmm. Another one of the fine joys of pet ownership. Who's playing with wet meat around there? Oh, God. Okay, so if indeed the audio is cooperating, I don't mind pressing on a touch. I would also very much like that node over there. And I'm hideously impatient about it. I'd like it now, please. Curious. Okay, we'll press on. Press on into the Valor. I do apologize if it keeps staticking at you. Well, this looks horrible. Horrible what's happened here in the barracks. Welcome to Chapter 9.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard. I need you to handle that nuke right away.
Of
Before
course.
something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ, Hammond.
That sounds
No
like
one
the sort of
trained
thing a
to carve
nuclear
up monsters
engineer
with
would do.
Plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
Okay, fine, ham and cheese. I'll do it. But begrudged. Give me all the goodies. Nobody alive will be returning for these things anytime soon. And that means they're mine. Sorry about that. Sorry about what happened to your legs. Nice. To the briefing room. He got briefed. The mess hall, yum. Maybe we'll have time to stop in there later. You seem shifty. What's going on with that? Got some sort of special technology I need to know about? Alright then, keep your secrets. Ooh.
The soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies. Changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
Thank you for that summary. That really, tied a little bow on it for me. The airlock. There we go. Yummy. Means I'm close to that node I desire. Somewhere over here. It's node time. Node time like the present.
This is Commander Cadigan to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will.
Alright, so were there two power cores we've seen on our way past? Or maybe I'm just thinking of the power core receptacle. Either way, I should probably bring that with me. Yeah, there's the other power core. I have not seen where we need to put those yet. Eyes only. Priority black. Attention, Commander Cadigan. Operation White Light. Theater, the Aegis system. Aegis 7. Deep Cleanse. CEC vessel USG Ishimura in breach of EarthGov system isolation order. Believed to have recovered marker 3A. Special Ops has confirmed the system, but unable to provide planet location. The advisory is as follows. Exercise extreme caution. If marker 3A has been recovered, onboard infection is a credible threat. Operational orders, shock point to Aegis system. Move to position out of local scope range and await signal from Ishimura to confirm location. Objectives, secure marker 3A. If infection is present, initiate sterilization protocol Eurydice. If infection is not present, initiate containment protocol Apollo. All personnel must, without exception, submit to full psychological examination during debrief. So they were just gonna come to kill us. Which is probably for the best. And I'm sorry that you got stopped in that endeavor. Sorry you never got to perform Eurydice. I would have liked to have seen it. Just in case I need this. You're in here with me. You're everything that I dreamed of. Those beefy armored legs. Everybody calm down. Calm down. I don't know what the hell you're doing over there, but you calm down too. Okay. So yeah, I should have expected that when I turned off the lights. Just trying to angle my power core. Don't close on me. Do I take it in there with me? Going up with the power core, are we? Don't see anywhere else down here to put it. So I guess we should take it upstairs. Or down. Get in. There you go, buddy. That's a good power core. Oh, it spat. I guess you don't get to ride with me. I'm sorry. Sorry I got your hopes up. And we're off. Free of the responsibility of Power Core companionship.
Hello? I must speak with you.
Who is this?
Dr. Terrence Kine, the Ishimura's chief science officer. I study the marker for the church.
I'm done talking to unitologists.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me.
Goodbye.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
I wish I could slip into some of this cool battle armor, but it apparently does not help, so probably for the best that I'm not in it.
Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard.
This looks safe.
Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Just a radiation hazard and explosive materials and me with my inability to aim. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, alright. Gonna have to come up with a different way to kill those guys. To be fair, they did warn me. Contain all explosive materials. Do not, under any circumstances, explode a thing inside the walls of this room. Oh, look, a thing that explodes. Pachoo, pachoo.
Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution.
You have any bears that I could poke?
Contain all explosive materials. Unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Alright, how do I prevent those from exploding? Just stasis him indefinitely? Is that the best course of action? All stasis all the time.
Radiation hazard. Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive
As soon
materials.
as I walk up there, the party's gonna start. What are my options here?
Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
If I just sever it off of him, will it still explode?
Caution.
If I sever high up on that arm?
Contain all explosive materials. Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Not sure if this is helpful or necessary, but I'm shooting at things.
Stable. Safety clamps disabled.
Alright, cool. I need a power core. It's probably on the other side of the room.
Contain all explosive materials.
My best option is to try to shave that arm off.
Stable. Contain all explosive materials. Caution. Warhead
We good now?
unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Oh, your little buddy's coming. There he is. That is tight. Alright, nobody touch it. Don't let it hit the... Oh no! My Geiger counter is going haywire. I guess I don't get to peek back there, but he's no threat to anyone now. He does have the power core, however. How do I angle myself to grab it? Hey, cutie. Doing okay? I know it's been a long day. Go ahead and get some rest, okay?
Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Now we're talking. Trying to figure out what Brofa Smorfututi means.
The warhead's clear.
Hammond, this doesn't add
I'm
up.
not sure.
If the Valor was just on patrol, why bring a nuke? And if they had a target, what's out here except us?
Yeah, I know. I'm downloading a munitions report right now. I'll clear your route to the engine room. Grab that Singularity core and let's get out of here.
Alrighty. It's Singularity core time. Didn't you say you were gonna meet me out here? And help and gently rub my back as we adventured together, Hammond? I'm pretty sure I heard all of those promises in sequence. Armory? Yes, please. Oh god, this is just where they keep the arms. He got gooshy. So very gooshy. Better stick to something I have ammo for. Alright. Distinct lack of arms in that encounter. It's mostly just heads and neck meat. I guess nobody really wants to store their weapons in the head and neck meatery. Some compromises had to be made. I don't care for you. There goes all that ammo that I just retrieved and craved this whole time. Probably just could have gone better if I reloaded, but we're pressing on. Alright. Got some stuff from in there. What do we have here? It's very dark. Not sure how I feel about that. Do not have any clearance whatsoever for the Valor. Maybe I can find a Valor-based rig. Shooting range, neat. Don't have time for that sort of thing, but neat. Nor do I have the ammunition. More importantly. Though it does look like maybe, depending on how well you do at the shooting range, you get various bonuses. Would be my assumption. That sounds fun. Don't kill the blue guys, okay? I may be too curious. I may be too curious and have to waste a bunch of ammo right now. Okay, fine.
Shooting range online. Caution. Live fire exercise.
How dare you get cover behind a wall? Oh no, civilian! Civilian town! Civilian town! God, they keep doing that to me. That didn't go well.
Lockdown initiated.
I didn't sign up for this kind of shooting range. I knew exactly what they were doing to lull me with a false sense of security. Stomp here. No, get out of here.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged. Arrow, shooting range out of service. Please contact maintenance.
No, I bet it is. Well, that was absolutely worth it. I get all the rewards, despite my incredibly poor performance shooting the civilians point blank in the chest. Worth it. Alright, anybody drop anything? Of value to me. Preferably, not just like gallbladders and such. Everybody dropped their gallbladder back here. I thought somebody died up in this area. But maybe I've lost my marbles. That was fun. I liked that a lot. Oh, thank you for the subscription. That is so kind of you. And so nice to see you there. I feel like it's been a little bit. Even a day without you is an eternity. Anguish. It is so kind of you guys to adventure with me here. Thank you for all of your time and patience. Alright, to the infirmary. Yeah, that sounds about right. After the experience I've had. Let's go to the infirmary. Was there, a thingy back here? Yeah, just in case. You never know what's gonna happen in the infirmary. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Good. Sticky fingers clinging to the door. Anybody alive in here, and would you like for me to change that? Are you holding your own leg? Don't do that. You don't know where that's been. It's bleeding out quite extensively. Maybe Maybe I'll just cauterize this for you? Or do you want me to just end it all? I'm okay with either. I could also just wait for you to bleed out in agony, but that's not my preference. I just stomp you to death. You gotta pick one. We can't keep going like this, you and I. Alright, the painful long way it is. That worked out. Large med pack schematics, nice. Anybody else wanna come running through here? I'm assuming. Cole, get out of here. I don't have time for this BS. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's definitely what I wanted. Put it down, Isaac. Sicko. Good. Good lad. Not a good lad. Bad lad. I thought we had come to an understanding when you stopped moving the first time. And then you violated our agreement. Again, if I get in a sticky situation with access to this room, I sure would like to make use of that laser trap.
Isaac, you hearing this? It's Chen. There, on the rig link. Did I lock him in alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
I really wouldn't hold out hope if I was you. I mean, you never know. There have been some minor medical miracles. Coincidences beyond explanation, but I'm pretty sure Chen is dead as fuck. Alright. It's that guy's leg. He can do whatever he wants, but that's fair. None of my business, really. Nice. I'll happily take that. I could have made it. I could have made it easily. Better safe than riddled with electricity in my bottom. Wish you hadn't picked that up. But I guess I'm kind of glad you did, because you were going to nuke us. You had a nuke at the ready. You weren't even going to say hi first. I mean, technically it was part of your mission parameters to say hi first, to lock in the location of the nuke, but still it feels like you didn't really care about the saying hi. What's the bad news? Where's Chen at, Where are you hiding, Chen? And also, what are you turned into these days?
Biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
There you are. Chen's full of babies. Don't burst. Don't you burst. Alright, now you can burst. I wish that had activated at any point while he was standing on top of it. My heart was so full of hope. Hi. How are you? Oh, you can spit now. That's unfortunate for me. I'm gonna gently ask that you stay on top of this electrical panel, okay? Okay, that's my little request for you. Yeah, stay right there. Don't do anything weird or sudden. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna shoot you in your little back pustule, so that's okay. Come on through, the water's great. Go now. Go now while the water's still great. Anytime, electrical panel. Let's work together here. Zap, zap. You've gotta be close to death. You've just gotta be. There we are. I've gotta stop going right into the microphone as a sort of nervous release. I've got to stop doing that. That's probably very loud. Alrighty. That was a fun little, diverse group of foes. A little bit of everything in that battle. Trying to burst babies on me. There were actual physical babies. There was a big guy. Just a big softy at heart, really.
Valor's munition log.
Didn't really get as much plasma cutter ammo as I was hoping for.
This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone.
Thank you for stopping
We were all
by.
dead. From the
Bye
moment
for
we
a bit.
arrived.
Sorry, Hammond. Someone was leaving from the chat, and I had to say goodbye, but you were talking, and I thought, what's more important here? Squeeze on past your duffel bag, Mountain. Thank you much. Alright. And let's get out of this place. To the engine room. Sure to be a safe and fine time. Oh yeah. Now this looks safe and fine. Alright, unpowered elevator. Seems like that's probably where we'll switch it. Through the hideous flames of death. That's a lot of death flames. Not sure about this one, as I cannot seem to crouch. That's getting burnt if I do and getting burnt if I don't. Unless I had some sort of a taller box. There's gotta be something back there that's worth getting burned in the face for. Maybe I can just do this. Hmm? No, this is unwise. Okay. There we go. Starting to feel like a marshmallow at the campfire. And just wait until you get a taste of my gooey center. Now we do the reverse. But maybe better. But better and smoother. But in reverse. Or we could actively die from the flames. That works too. That's fine too. Looks like there's a little something down there. And I am greedy for a little something. Nope, missed it. $100 credits. Okay, kinda not worth it, but thank you. I might have needed to bring my box across with me. We'll see if we can reach this one. Yay! Yeah, hang in there, Isaac. Big fan of this year's Fire Festival. Just keep hanging on. No, not that way. Don't hang on in that way. We were doing so well for a second there. But then not so well when we got burnt. Probably would have been fine if my nipples weren't already so weak from the mines. Probably could have withstood the blast. Oh, that's sweet of you. Sweet of you to offer me this shortcut. Is it? Oh, thanks. I'll take it. I don't mind it at all. Alright. Be a little bit more careful with my maneuvering. They're being very generous. And I don't really trust it. Thank you for being so very, very generous. Maybe because I died while holding a box, it's like giving me an ambient aura of box holding. Because you can see they activate when I'm far enough away. Then when I get close. So it's like I am the essence of box. Fire suppression, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, that's great. Alright, what else you got for me? Elevators. Why couldn't you have just accepted your fate? Just got this fire suppressed. Okay. I'll wait. Could have made it, but no. Talking. Was there an accessible save station, or should I hope for one down the line? Let's just go for it. Having said that, imminent death, that will take me back to the beginning. It was right there! It was right there the whole time! Okay, fine. Fine, I'll go back down. Any further away than that, we'd continue on, but no, this is tasteful. Thank you guys for all of your time here. I have no idea how long we've been running for. Let me switch tabs. Ah, just 2 hours. Perfect. We're getting there. It has been so much fun. Burning alive with you. Don't know if I care for such childish pranks. Someone's upper decked the elevator.
Lockdown initiated.
What? What?
Another malfunction. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Someone get the door open. Huh. Chen? Christ, what did that thing do to you? Help me get him to the Kelly.
Shoot him. It's not Chen. Shoot him!
What? Chen? No. You're what killed.
Ooh. Juicy. Okay, Daniels? We got a situation over here. I'm gonna need a mop. If you could just evac me a mop, that'd be great. This singularity core is all sticky.
What? Hammond's vitals, they just flatlined.
Hammond's gone. Hammond shit.
Oh my god.
Cascade failure in all primary systems.
Fuck!
Time to
The tower's
go.
gonna blow. Go!
Time to save it real quick and then we'll go.
Systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
Where? Is it an elevator? Oh, there. Ah, I got so scared.
Systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
You wouldn't make me escape from the explosion and fight a bunch of guys, would you? Oh, you wouldn't do that.
Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately. Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
It's so shivery, all up in my timbers. Full health, please. But in the meantime, die.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
That's fine. We'll escape.
Warning.
Did not go well for me.
Offline.
Hey, hold the door.
Warning. Heat
Jeez.
exchanger offline.
Rude.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline. Warning. Critical overload in main electrical grid.
There's our friend with no legs again.
Critical overload in
Hi,
main
buddy.
Electrical grid. Warning. Critical overload in main electrical grid.
Quickly out the airlock. That's it, Isaac.
Engine containment failure.
My ribs. Grab onto something. That'll do.
Incoming debris. Sealing blast doors.
Thanks for being there for me, Antenna. Just when I needed you most. Alright, Daniels,
I'm here. Fuck that.
I got some news.
Chen, Johnston, now Hammond, and I'm tracking movement from the Valor. I think some of those mutated soldiers made it on board. What about the Valor's Singularity Core?
It's covered in blood, but I got it. God, I hope Hammond was right about that shuttle.
He said it was on the crew deck, along with every unitologist on the ship and their marker. You need to... Wait, someone's opened the door near the bridge atrium? It'll get you to the crew deck, but who's left with that kind of clearance? Isaac, something's up, but we have to get that shuttle. For God's sake, be careful. We're all that's left.
It's just you and me, Daniels. And memories of my, wife, I guess? Just you and me and the memories of my wife. Who might be real, but we're not sure yet. Alright, let's find a good save position. This might be the one. And thank you for your time. Hopefully we can continue to iron out any audio kinks. I am sorry for the constant rustling in your ear. But I will see you back aboard the USG Ishimura next time. Fun to be on the Valor for a bit, but it's good to be home. Good to be back on the ship full of crazed unitologists. And the tortured memories of my ex-wife. Yes, just like home. Have a lovely rest of the day. I will see you guys soonish. Bye for now.